Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. It's 12:30, I think, and it's Music Mondays. Like to give out a shout out to the Japan Foundation in Los Angeles for having me and for doing this every Monday. I hope you've been enjoying this and tuning in every week. Of course, it's going to continue next week, but this week it's me, Kai Kurosawa, and this instrument, Kubo. I didn't want to get too close to the camera because, obviously I want you to see the entirety of this instrument. But yeah, so I will again explain about this later. But for now, why don't we kick it off with some Japanese music, I think. I hope you enjoy. We'll go about 25 minutes or so, and then yeah, you can get back to the rest of the day. All right. Thank you. I was going to play two in a row, but I want to make sure we don't have any technical difficulties. For some reason, not that everybody has to know this, but the my Facebook page that I'm logged into stopped showing if we are live. So I want to just make sure that we are. All right, I guess we are. Great. Sorry about that. Give me one more minute, please, guys. Anyway, I hope you enjoy that one. The first one was Haru Yokoi, which is a Japanese pop tune, and I, just kind of played my own spin on that. Okay, I will continue. Oh, and thank you. So, Haru Yokoi, great arrangement. Mike Penny, thank you for your for knowing which tune that is. Actually, that is awesome. Looking forward to this. Thank you, Lena. Okay, sounds great. Okay, everybody, thank you so much. All right, so yes, great. I will continue now with something original. This one's called A Toy Part 1, and I wrote it for my friend Yuichi and Azusa for their wedding. Okay, I'm gonna play actually another Japanese tune. This one's, I think, a lot older. see if anybody can guess which one this is. All right. So, if anybody guessed which tune that was, pardon me, I have to grab my cell phone. Not because I'm really proud of my cell phone. It's just because I'm having a little technical difficulties. So I have to look at this to get your comments. Oh, everybody, thank you so much for letting me know that I am live and sometimes excellent. That is great to know. Feeling good today on this Monday. All right. So I'm going to actually explain this instrument a little bit. So it's got 15 strings, and the name is Kubo, not Kubo or Kubo. It's Kubo, like I'm Kai, not Kai or Kai, just Kai. So this is Kubo, and it has 15 strings. It's kind of like 3 instruments in one. So on my left hand, we have 6 strings basically. So that acts more like guitar almost. So I can play chords and single lines as well. And as you can hear, I can actually do strumming with one hand. And usually, it takes like 2 hands, right, to strum. But I'm actually doing that with one hand. Most of the times, I'm hitting the note and holding it. That's how I get a sustain. And if I want volume change, the harder I hit it, the louder it sounds. And then bass, we have 5 strings. So we have in the middle, and it's from a low F sharp to a D, actually, all in fourths. And also over here on my right hand side, we have 4 strings where I often play chords. So in one hand, I could play chords and bass, and I could orchestrate that with my left hand. So we can do different voicings. For example, we got something like this, right? Which is pretty cool. But then I can do a voicing like this, which is another type. Or I can do like, right? Or I can do, I think I made a mistake in the first tune where I went major. So you can play like different major chords as well, like this. So that's basically how it works. And by the way, it is fretless in the bass. So if you have any questions or comments about that, please leave them below and I will answer them maybe after the next tune. So yes, anyway, it's one of a kind. Michael and Daniel Tobias built this for me from MTD, Michael Tobias Design. And I also always like to give a shout out to Mr. Emmett Chapman, who basically invented, or he did invent the Chapman stick, and couldn't have enough respect for him as well. So anyway, thank you. And I will continue with the original piece of mine called Shigatsu. Okay. Well, yes, thank you. So that was Shigatsu, and before that, I played Takeda no Komori Uta. If you like to look that up, please do. Oh, and by the way, if you like to look me up, so here's my social. So you can see I'm at Kai Kurosawa Music at Facebook, or you can look for me on Instagram or YouTube at Kai Kurosawa. And also, if you enjoyed what you heard today, if you go to actually Bandcamp, kaikurosawa.bandcamp.com, you can find me on there as well. And you don't have to make a purchase. You can even like actually support me by doing that. But you can listen to entire pieces for free. And you could check out some stuff I do with the drummer as well, which is one of my favorite things to do. I get a lot more aggressive when I play with the drummer. So please do check that out. At the end, I'm going to play one last tune of mine called More 2. It's probably going to be a little more chiller. So, it's during the day, but it's okay. It's a nice hot day here in LA. So we could cool it a little bit with this last piece. Anyway, thank you for your comments, everybody. Pippin, 4月が好きです. Oh, thank you very much. Shrimper, EBI, WTF, yes. Yes, for sure. Anyway, again, shouts to Japan Foundation Los Angeles for doing this. It's really great of them to do this. And I've been living here in LA for about, what is it now? 17 years. It only took me 17 years to connect with them, but I'm really happy to do that and hope this relationship will continue. And I hope everybody really enjoyed today and especially this series. Please do let the staff at Japan Foundation LA know that you really enjoy this by sharing it, maybe even sending them a message. And I'm sure everybody will really appreciate that because we really appreciate this opportunity as well. Okay, enough of that. Last tune, one's called More 2. Thanks, guys, for listening today. Thank you, everyone. Have a great rest of the day, rest of the week, and stay tuned for more of this series. Thank you. Bye. This is Kai Kurosawa. This is Kubo. Once again, thank you again.